Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I figured I would make this quick upload before I went to work today. And okay, so we all know all the buzz and everything that's going on, the series, everybody's made their videos. There's so many different types of opinions out there. It's just, I've been watching like a lot of different genres, different people. I mean, there's more than just the beauty community that is really interested in this series. Just because Shane Dawson isn't, this is a new turf kind of for him with the beauty community. So he's had other communities that follow him. But what I'm wondering is this, going to affect Too Faced holiday sales? That's what I'm wondering because, what a time to drop that, like, by the way, this is what they did. So, I mean, first of all, I did say in my video yesterday, Too Faced has kind of fell off the map for me. Um, just because their products have been so gimmicky. And the same thing, like their launches this year, I'm just like, no. Like they got the gingerbread extra spicy, which is the same thing as the gingerbread, but just a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit deeper skin tone or tones in the shadows, which you can do clearly yourself by either adding or blending more. So it's I wasn't interested in that at all, but it just has fell off the map because to me it just seems so gimmicky. And Too Faced shadows for me, at least for their eyeshadow standpoint, it's too much hit or miss. Like I like to stick with brands that I know that their quality is usually always good instead of, oh, is this palette gonna, suck? And then you have to worry about taking it back and whatever. And the Born With This Way foundation I tried a long time ago, and girl, that was a train wreck. That was bad. So if you have oily skin, avoid it. Abort mission. Just don't even, at least for me, that's what it, I mean, because I'm oily and it just, wow. But anyway, who cares? But I'm really wondering if this whole, what had just happened, what information just came out, because don't forget, there's so many new people that join YouTube every day. People get subscribers, new every day. And the beauty community itself grows every day. There's more and more people that join and show interest and watch YouTube. So this, thing about Too Faced has obviously millions of people have watched that. So I'm wondering to myself, obviously there's going to be people that are going to be like, oh, Jeffree Star just hates on Too Faced or whatever. It is what it is. I would, be kind of, and I watched Dustin Daly's video today. If you guys didn't check out Dustin's video, I would go watch it because he was a little bit more thorough with it. He showed like Jeffree's old Snapchat of what Too Faced or what Jared's sister had said, and that he said that his makeup was clown makeup and just all the other stuff. So I would go peep over at Dustin's video because he put out a good context, and he just did a very good video on that. So thank you to Dustin for that. But I'm really wondering, is this going to affect their holiday sales? Are people just going to be like not supporting the brand anymore? I have seen like different things going on over on Twitter, different things, in the YouTube community where some people are just like, uh, they go back and forth, but for the most part, most of the people are just like, that was a really crappy thing. A lot of people are saying, well, Nikki Tutorials is rich, so whatever. But back then she wasn't. She is now because she made it on her own, but back then she wasn't as big as she is now, so we got to put it in that context. Not what's going on with her now. Yeah, she has all her luxury cars and yada, yada, yada. That's fine. But back at the time when this happened, as Dustin had said in his video, where her video took off with the beauty of makeup or whatever. The name, I just brain farted it, but you know what I mean. Or the power of makeup. Thank you. Woo-hoo. Fart came back. But anyway, back then she wasn't making as much money as she is now, and she wasn't as big as she is now. So back then that money could have meant a lot more to her. So yeah, she's not hurting now, quite obvious. But back then is a whole nother ballgame. It's like back in the 80s, $50 was a lot of money. Right now, it's almost toilet paper. So that's where I get to think. But let me know exactly what you guys think. Do you think that this is going to hurt their sales, that people are just going to like no longer support the brand? Do you think that maybe Too Faced should come out with an explanation? Like, I'm wondering, they pissed right now. I mean, I know, I'm pretty sure they're owned by Estee Lauder right now, but I'm 99% sure that Jared still has, you know, part in the company, like with the design and the creativity and all that other stuff. I'm pretty sure Jared still has that power over the company. So the thing that I want to say is, it took a few years, but karma came back to bite you in your ass. If it does plummet their sales, it took a few years, but karma finds her way back to you. I mean, she'll scroll around the block a few times, maybe take a vacation, get herself some drinks, and then come back. She'll get you. Your turn will always be coming. But I am a firm believer in karma. I swear, I just am. Good karma and bad karma. Karma can go both ways. It's like the good witch, the bad witch. So anyway, I really am like, I'm wondering if like Too Faced is going to come out with any statements, or if they're just going to let it fly. Like if there's enough people that's, outcry to them saying like, this is bull. What do you have to say for yourself? So I'm really wondering if they're going to come out with an explanation. I'm probably not. But if their sales take a big enough hit, I'm thinking, oh yeah, they're going to have something to say. Cause I don't even know how they would defend themselves, to be honest. Like, how do you defend that? Yeah, we took advantage of a influencer and we gave them a really crappy deal. How do you defend yourself against that? Like, what do you even say? It'll probably be like Estee Lauder. We weren't the owner at the time, and they'll hide behind Estee Lauder. It'll be all like swept under. They're like, well, right now it's under new ownership, and we don't do those things. Could you? I mean, that would be smart if they did do that. It would be completely smart. I totally would. But again, I am super. I have seen so many people on Twitter that are going to buy this, collection. They're just going to buy it hands down. So Jeffrey, you need to make enough. You totally need to make enough, because I have seen so many people, I'm buying it. And I think it's just a huge thing. It's just like, anyway, I said that enough in my last video. I know. Also, I wanted to touch on at the end of this video really quick. You guys know me, and I normally do it the first of the month, but I didn't. But this month, October, is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and I always like to talk about that. Obviously, if you guys are new, I do have two lovely, beautiful, amazing angel children that have Down syndrome, but even there are so many other disabilities out there and everything, and I am so glad, to be honest. I'm so glad the strides that are making, that you see Down syndrome actors, you see Down syndrome models, like in clothing ads. There was a beautiful thing that happened over in my community, that a lovely, beautiful Down syndrome girl was, homecoming queen, and that was just the most amazing thing to her. She absolutely loved that. So, I mean, we are making so many strides in the right direction of accepting handicaps and doing more for them. And I just think that's amazing and fantastic. But, anybody with any disabilities, and yes, I did say the word handicap before I get clocked at it, but disabilities, handicap. We do have old school people that say handicap, disabled, physically impaired, mentally impaired. There's so many different, whichever way you want to put it, love and support, because they are all wonderful, amazing human beings, no matter what disability you have. They're just absolutely amazing. And I'm so glad that the world has changed so much to when I had Billy 27 years ago. There's just been so much growth, so much change, and that's exciting. But but we still have a long way to go on a lot of things, not only, you know, with the disabled, but with, you know, with LGBTQ, with race. There's so much growth that we need to do in this world, and each inch that we grow makes, you know, me happier, but each inch that we grow also makes me know that we have so much more growing to do. So I just wanted to put that message out there. And as always, thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. Let me find my glasses. 5 seconds, 5 moments, 5 minutes of any one of my videos. Your love and support means so much to me, and I really thank you from the bottom of my heart, and hugs and kisses to you all, and thank you.